Students, this is 116th maths class. Look at that board, students. Already I have written a question. Same type question. Same type. So we solved that in that previous video. You only can solve that easily. Just finding a plus b. So solve it. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors a plus b and a minus b. First you find out a plus b. A plus b. Tell me what that a is. Vector a is 3i plus 2j plus 2k plus b is, tell me b, I plus 2j minus 2k. Simplify this. 3i plus I, 4i plus 2j plus 2j, 4j, 2k get cancels. We got a plus b. A minus b. Find out a minus b. Tell me vector a, students. 3i plus 2j plus 2k. So 2j plus 2k minus b. Multiply vector b by minus. Multiply vector b by minus. Minus I minus 2j plus 2k. Simplify this. 3i minus I. 3i minus I, it is 2i. 3i minus I, 2i. 2j plus 2j minus 2j getting cancelled. 2k plus 2k, 4k. So right, first you find out vector which is perpendicular to both a plus b and a minus b. Tell me a vector which is perpendicular to both a plus b and a minus b. That is a plus b cross a minus b. You know that very well. A cross b is perpendicular to both a and b. In the same way, a plus b cross a minus b is perpendicular to both a plus b and a minus b. First if I find perpendicular vector, then after that finding unit vector is so easy. Unit vector means vector by its magnitude. So first you calculate a plus b cross a minus b. First you calculate a plus b cross a minus b. So right, next, so ijk. Tell me components of a plus b. 4, j 4, no k term, 0. Components of a minus b, 2, no j terms, k 4. Expand it, students. I 0, I 2, j no j, k 4. Expand it. So I into, so row column, 4 4 is 16, minus 0, minus j into, column, row. So that is 4 4 is 16, minus 0, plus k into, column, row, 0, minus 4 2 is 8, 0 minus 8. Tell me a plus b cross a minus b. A plus b cross a minus b. 16i. So minus 16j minus 8k. So we have a common, students. What is that common? 8 is common. 8 is common. Remaining, otherwise you write. So write 16. Vector by its magnitude. What is unit vector? Unit vector required. Unit vector means vector by its magnitude. So write. So unit vector. Unit vector is nothing but vector by its magnitude. 16i minus 16j minus 8k by root of. Tell me 16 square. 256. How much is 16 square? 256. Plus 256 plus 64. Is that correct? Tell me the total. Unit vector 16i minus 16j minus 8k by root 570 576. Is it perfect square? You operate root on that. 576 perfect square. 24 correct. So that is 16 by 24. 16 by 24 I minus 16 by 24 j minus 8 by 24 k. Simplify that, students. Simplify that. So write unit vector. So unit vector equals unit vector. So 4 4s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are minus 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are minus 8 3s are 1 by 3 k. We got unit vector. So I hope you understood this. 8 2s are 8 3s are right. Okay. Let's go for solving one more question. So right. Find the next. Let us solve if a unit vector A, if a unit vector A makes angles pi by 3 with I, pi by 3 with I, comma, pi by 4 with j and pi by 4 with j and an acute angle theta with k, then find theta and hence the components of vector A and hence the components of vector A. You read that question carefully, students. A is a unit vector. If vector A unit vector A makes an angle pi by 3 with I, pi by 4 with j and acute angle theta with k, then find theta and hence the components of vector A. Right? Solution. Look at this, students. So right, vector A makes an angle pi by 3 with I. I means along x-axis. I is the unit vector along x-axis. Angle between vector A and x-axis is pi by 3. Angle between vector A and x-axis is pi by 3. Angle between vector A and y-axis with j means it is along y-axis. Angle between vector A and y-axis is pi by 4. Angle between vector A and with k means z-axis. So is theta. Find theta. First it is asked to find out theta value and hence find components. Components means finding scalar components. Right? Look at this, students. You recall angle between any vector and x-axis is always alpha. Alpha is the angle between, we always take angle between vector and x-axis as alpha, angle between vector and y-axis as beta, angle between vector and z-axis as gamma, right? So alpha given, how much is alpha? Pi by 3, alpha pi by 3, beta given, beta is pi by 4, beta pi by 4, gamma given, gamma is theta, gamma given, how much is gamma? Theta, alpha, angle between vector and x-axis is alpha, so alpha given, how much is alpha? Pi by 3, angle between vector and y-axis is given, beta, we represent angle between vector, any vector and y-axis beta, ಯಾವುದೇ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇರಲಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆಲ್ಫಾನೇ, ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬೀಟಾನೇ, ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಝಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಗಾಮಾನೇ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ. You observe this alpha, beta, gamma. So to find out theta, we have this formula, students. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Sum of squares of thesis. So it is there in your notes. You just check L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Sum of squares of thesis is equal to 1. This you know very well. Now substitute for alpha, beta, gamma. That implies cos square alpha is pi by 3. Cos square beta is pi by 4. Cos square gamma is theta is equal to 1. So cos 60. Tell me cos 60, students. How much is cos 60? Sin 60 root 3 by 2. Cos 60 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by 4. Correct? 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by 4. Cos 45. 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole square. 1 by 2. Plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Set that right side. Cos square theta is equal to, so 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. It's so easy, students. 1 minus 1 by 4. So right, 1 by 4, 1 by 2. Minus quarter, minus of 3 quarter. 1 minus 3 quarter. 1 by 4. Correct. What is LCM of this? 4. So 1 divides 4 times. 4 ones are 4. Minus 4 divides 4 ones. 1 ones are 1. So minus 2 twos are 2. Right. 4 minus 3. 1 by 4. So now cos square theta is equal to 1 by 4. That implies cos theta is equal to root 1 by 4. Root of 1 by 4. Tell me cos theta. So 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Acute angle required. Acute angle. Don't go for using minus. Theta equals cos inverse 1 by 2. Theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. Correct? So right. So if half 1 by 2 comes in sine, we use 30 degree. If same thing comes in cos, it must be 60. Tell me that pi by 3. I hope you got it. Now let's write vector A. So vector A. So tell me that, students, vector A. Since vector A is unit vector, you should write unit vector as Li, and hence find the components, or you find components. It is not asked to find out vector A. L components, element are the components. L equals cos alpha. So L equals cos. Tell me alpha value. Pi by 3. Components are L cos alpha. Cos alpha is pi by 3. Cos 60 1 by 2. So next M equals cos beta. Cos beta means pi by 4. Cos 45 1 by root 2. N equals cos gamma. cos gamma is 5 by 3, 1 by 2. Tell me scalar components of vector A. Element 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2. These are the components. So now let's go for solving one more question, students. Let us solve one more. So right. Let us solve one more question. Let us solve one more question. Prove that A minus B cross A plus B, A minus B cross A plus B is equal to twice A cross B. It is so simple, students. Right? It is so easy question. Solution. You take LHS of that. What is LHS? A minus B cross A plus B. You do one thing, just usual multiplication. You take vector A and multiply. You take vector A and multiply to both A and B using cross. Vector A ತಗೊಂಡು ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. How do you write that? You tell me now. First I take vector A cross A plus into plus plus A cross B. You write like that. A cross A plus into plus plus. Next A cross B. I am taking vector A and multiplying to both A and B. So A cross B. Next minus into plus minus into plus minus B cross A. Next minus into plus minus B cross B. In properties you have seen. In the properties you have seen how A cross A is equal to 0 vector. Cross product of two identical vectors is 0. Cross product of two same vectors is 0. A cross A 0 vector. B cross B is also 0 vector. This is 0 vector. Plus A cross B. B cross A. If I wish to reverse this, B cross A is equal to what? Minus of A cross B. B cross A is equal to minus of A cross B. Minus into minus plus A cross B. So next B cross B 0 vector. Leave that 0. 1 plus 1 2. 1 x plus x. How much is x plus x? 2x. It is nothing but 2 times A cross B. So we got RHS. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. It is 2 mark question. It is easy 2 mark question, students. Next question. Let us solve one more question. Find lambda and mu. Lambda and mu if 2i plus 6j plus 27k cross I plus lambda j plus mu k is equal to, is it 0 or 0 vector? 0 vector, because we have cross product. Cross product is always a vector. Scalar. Dot product is a scalar. Cross product is a vector. Right. So right. Finding lambda and mu. Look at the students. Solution. You use this property. A cross B is equal to 0 vector. That implies vector A and vector B are either parallel or collinear. We have this condition. If A cross B becomes zero vector, vector A and vector B are parallel, or you take collinear, parallel. That implies. So tell me condition for two vectors to be parallel, that is A1 by A2, B1 by B2 is equal to what? C1 by C2. Use that. A1 by A2. A1 means so 2 by 1. So 2 by 1 is equal to what? 6 by lambda. Using A1 by A2. A1 by A2 is equal to what? B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. For both collinear and parallel, you use same condition. Same condition holds good. Right? B1 by B2 is equal to what? C1 by C2. 27 by mu. Right? Now, if I take these two, I am going to get lambda value. If I take first and last, I will get the mu value. First I take these two. So 2 is equal to 6 by lambda. Interchange, cross multiply. Bring lambda here. You bring lambda here, send 2 there. So interchange. That is lambda is equal to 6 by 2. 2 3 is tell me lambda value 3. So lambda 3. Next you calculate mu. You take first and last. 2 is equal to 27 by mu. Mu illik tanni, 2 illik tanni. You will get mu value. So tell me mu value. Mu is equal to 27 by 2. So we got both lambda and mu. It is easy question. Next question. So next question. I hope you understood this, students. Let us move on to one more question. Find the area of the parallelogram. Find the area of parallelogram. Whose adjacent sides are whose adjacent sides are given by the vectors vector A is equal to 3i plus j plus 4k and vector B is equal to I minus j plus k. So easy question for 3 marks. Tell me what is the area of the parallelogram? Magnitude of A cross B. Area of the triangle half into magnitude of A cross B. Right? For triangle you use half. For parallelogram need not to use half. First you calculate A cross B. Components I, j, k. Tell me components of vector A. 3, 1, 4. Components of vector B. 1 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 1. 3, 1, 4. Expand it. I into row column. 1 ones are 1. Minus of minus plus 4. Minus j into column row. Minus into column row. 3 minus 4 plus k into minus into 3 minus 4 plus k into so minus 3 minus 1. So write A cross B 5i. So 3 minus 4 minus 1 minus of minus plus j minus 4k. Now area of the triangle parallelogram. Area is equal to magnitude of A cross B. Calculate A cross B. So write A cross B. Magnitude of A cross B. Root of 5 square 25 plus 1 16. Tell me this total. So 25, 20 plus 10 30, 36, 36 plus 5 41 plus 1 42. 42. Yes, root 42. Therefore area is equal to root 42. Area A is equal to, so magnitude of A cross B. Area A is equal to magnitude of A cross B. It is equal to root 42. Athwa unit square root 42. Next question. Find the, you solve one more question students. Find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given by the vectors. Whose adjacent sides are given by the vectors. Vector A equals I minus j plus 3k and vector B equals 2i minus 7j plus k minus 7j plus k. So right, as usual, find out area of the parallelogram by same method students. So area solution A cross B. Find out A cross B. I, J, K. Tell me components of vector A. 1 minus 1 3. Components of vector B. 2 minus 7 1. Expand it. I into row column minus 1 row column minus 1. After this minus we use one minus, one more minus into minus plus 7 3s are 21. So minus j into, so column row 1 minus 6. So plus k into column row minus 7 minus of minus plus 2. So write A cross B. So A cross B. So 21 minus 1 20i. So 20i. So I think it's 5j minus 5k. Correct? 5k. Magnitude of A cross B. Root 20 square 400. 5 square 25. So tell me that root 450. Therefore area. So area equals magnitude of A cross B is equal to root 450 square units. I hope you understood students. So we shall discuss the remaining in the next class. Thank you.